Hello out there. It's been a little while since I've put any poems up, but I've decided to return with the sharing of my favorite way of celebrating Halloween, which is to write spooky poems off the cuff based on prompts I collect from some of the people I know. At the moment, I have two that I've decided I'm going to put out. The first one I will read shortly, which is called The Summoning, which is for the prompt of witch. In this case, it's a witch summoning up some spirit for purposes of vengeance, but something goes wrong. The second one is going to be about a goblin. Candles kindled, incantations sweetly making alterations and shifting shapes of smoke-sweet air. Signs upon the floor a waver, light and blood are all a quaver. On the altar, offerings savour sweet to an ancient airy tongue. Shadows hang upon the air, moving, moving. What's up there? A homely thing? A cup, a bowl, a lock of hair that candles twist to conjure whole an unreal thing. The straining mind sees what it will. But no. No shadow, merely candle cast can do what these things do. At last, by will a twist within the world is made, and some things now will be repaid. They come. They come to me, my will be done. The form that in the darkness rises, curdles and congeals. The glaring eye, the frightful teeth. The things that come up from beneath. Coming. Yes! The heart's blood gladly drumming as the churning mass looms near, freezes sudden with dreadful fear. The thing keeps coming. Too far. The circle line is scuffed clear through. Well, I hope you enjoyed my witch poem as much as I did. Isn't she the most delightful piece of work? I bet she's in a hospital by now. Those industrial accidents are dreadful. Well, it's been about 2 years since I put anything up. That began in December of 2023, when, after overworking myself for the entirety of the preceding year, I got sick. I was sick for a month and a half, and then, even when I recovered, I had a few other problems, and my energy didn't come back until more than 6 months after the end of the illness. And so I got an enforced rest cure And the energy I did have went mainly towards a commission, for instance, for a figurative bronze sculpture, small one, which fortunately has gone forward to completion, and some other writing projects. And those have been mostly longer poems, which I've not been ready to put on the internet. There's one, for instance, about a death battle between a dragon and a unicorn. And I've also been to England twice, which is something I'm absolutely delighted to have done. And I'll go back again as soon as I have the opportunity, hopefully next year. And I find England to be just wonderful. And then my largest project, writing project, for last year and this year has been called The Cat and the Monkey, which is a sort of a verse fairy tale. It has talking animals, and it's set in a Renaissance court ruled over by a rather difficult middle-aged princess. And the monkey belongs to the princess, and he steals her favorite necklace, knowing that the crime will be blamed on a particularly unfortunate courtier whose combination of severe rickets in childhood and baneful and malevolent relatives ensure that he ends up the butt of all the jokes. The monkey is absolutely wonderfully proud of himself when he gets this fellow thrown in the spire. And he just has to tell someone about it, so he goes and talks to this cat who's deeply unimpressed, as only a cat can be deeply unimpressed, and she tries to talk him out of it. We'll see how that goes. That's past 30,000 words quite some time ago, which is fairly long for a poem, though my word count is still not up to Eugene Onegin. And I'm planning to illustrate it, and I may put up a couple of previews on here. I don't know whether it'll end up traditionally published or if I'll do it myself, but we'll see. I'm fairly excited about it. And so that's all until the next one, The Goblin. Happy Halloween.